I'm Robert Young, and I'm a founding partner of Robert Young Antiques, and we specialize in vernacular furniture, primitive, naive, and folk art. So everything really that's made by people who were not trained as artists. Blacksmiths, for example, made weather vanes. So weather vanes were very important because it was like the weather forecast, where the wind was coming from, how strong it was, and they added their individuality to it. So a great one will have either brilliantly made or really quirkily made in a very whimsical kind of way. And those are the ones that tend to be more sought after by the people who are interested in the things that I do than the fine. The things that are close to the fine fall into a fine art category. And it's the things that have a quirky individuality and a great texture. They acquire texture because they were usually never made as art objects. They were made primarily as functional things, so they acquire a patina and a surface to them. We've got a great collection of cockerel weather vanes. And it's amazing the different variety of scale, material, texture, color. And when we put them together as a collection, they're incredibly exciting because they have a new story. But we will be showing all of those individually. And we've got a significant collection of British naive art, the spine of which came from one private collection, all of animals, animals are incredibly popular with naive artists because they were wealth. If you could afford to have a big dog or you had the biggest cow, it was something to show off. And actually with the agricultural animals, they would pay the artist to exaggerate their proportions. And some of these artists are known and their work is known. One of them is a man called John Miles of Northleach, and he's one of the very well-known Cotswolds, never left his village, painted all around the village in the Cotswolds. And we've got a fabulous work of his that has been in a private thing. It's not recorded in any of the books. And it's a very good scale and a great big square body and wonderful markings.